We just got different viewpoints, you and me. That doesn't mean we can't talk. We don't have to be enemies.
Have to be enemies. We really don't have to be enemies. It sucks that so many people out there think that the other side politically are enemies. That's a very immature way of thinking. You don't, well, what the hell, man? Are you going to start calling people enemies that like chocolate ice cream as opposed to your favorite ice cream, vanilla? Or just the opposite? Doesn't matter. Point's the same. Yeah, I mean, come on, let's think about that. Let's talk about it. Let's break the ice here. Get our critical thinking caps on. Unless y'all just want to fucking troll. If you want to troll today, then I'll troll, or I'll handle the trolls as you come in. I mean, you're not going to like it, but Liver Cheese certainly loves handling trolls. Oh yeah, love me some Hall and Oates. She's gone. Oh, oh, she's gone. Oh, what went wrong? All right, what's up, guys? I got one person in here. If anybody else want to come on in, and if you want to brave it and troll Liver Cheese here, you can do that. But if you're in here to be a nice person, then I'm in here to be a nice person. I'll soon get to a destination where I can actually read your comments. I have a purpose to be here today. We're going to be talking about a future protest audit, which could happen anytime. Hell, it might happen today. I might go out there and do it today. I don't think I will. I got to take care of one of my animals. Got to go to the vet. Got a 2:00 appointment at the vet. So, the freedom shit's going to have to take a pause during the day today. But that's why I come on here early to talk to you guys. Anybody want to talk about anything in the news? I'll read your comments here in a minute as soon as I get pulled over. I got a couple of things to talk about. Well, a lot, actually. I wake up to all the nonsense when you wake up in the morning. I know it's not morning, it's 11:30, but my routine of waking up and going on to Facebook, that shit's stopping. I ain't doing that anymore. Facebook is a cesspool. It's a cesspool, and they ban you for no reason over there. I mean, just the most minute reason, they'll ban your ass over there. So Facebook can suck my dick. I'm kind of veering away from Facebook. Facebook is controlled by, a lot of bot farms anyway. Bot farms all over the country, all over the world control our Facebook here. So more than half the time, you're not even looking at real shit. You're looking at opinion pieces with no evidence. So I'm going to make it a point to start doing that, not going straight to Facebook when I wake up. I've done that for many, many years. I think a lot of people do that. That's a routine that a lot of people have. We don't have to do it. We don't have to do it. I think our mental stability will be a lot greater if we throw them out of the fucking equation. Because once a platform starts banning words and people and all that shit, then you don't have a platform for all of America. You know, you've got a propaganda wing or a propaganda piece to spew your fucking nonsense. So I don't have to do that here in my own stream, which I busted my ass to get my viewers. And I'm going to pull over right over here, and I'm going to read your comments. Now, I'm warning you guys, okay? I'm in a decent mood today, but if you want to fucking troll me, danger ahead. I'm letting you know that right now. All right, if you want to have a real conversation with a real person, then we can do that too. Your choice. Normally, I like playing games with trolls, but you know, sometimes you gotta say stop. You gotta focus on other things, more important things than grown ass men who sit in their bed under their covers and hide their comments from their wives. You're disgusting. All right, here we go. Nobody's even said anything yet. What the hell y'all doing? Y'all creepers? Just watching me and not saying anything? Come on, man. All right, liver cheese. I'm going to talk about a couple things today. Hell, let's start it off on a light note. How about that? Last night, I've seen two people review McDonald's new, and I know this isn't politics, but you know, we throw it all into one. I wonder if these people right here are. No, I'll get to them in a minute. Last night I saw two reviewers try it, so I told my wife about it, and she brought home a couple of those big arches from McDonald's, and I got a full review here. Oh, has anybody had that yet? Does anybody have a comment on it or anything? The big arch. Drink plenty of water, always. All right, so my review on the big arch. So it's a premium burger, priced at a premium price point. Big Pharma says eat up and drink their toilet water. Yeah. Okay, what are you gonna drink, bro? What are you gonna drink? We got a drink. I get it, man. You want everything to be a conspiracy. I get it. You want everything. Everybody's trying to kill you, bro. I feel you, man. I feel you. Okay. Back to the review on the big arch. Has anybody had it? Does anybody want to say anything about it? Because I had it last night, and I've got some very strong opinions on it. It's a premium burger. It's a limited time premium burger. I don't like that. I don't like that they're trying to make this burger something that we're going to have to look out for to get. I mean, just put it on the damn menu. Not Dasani. All right. How about Kroger Alkaline pH 5? I didn't even realize that's what you were talking about. I get what you're saying, man. I get what you're saying about Dasani. But I've made it to 55. And if it's water that's going to kill me, then I'll take it. Because there's so many other things that could have killed me by now. Okay, back to the big arch. You're right there, Mike. So, you know, me laying into you there. I didn't really lay into you, but you're right. I've heard bad things about Dasani too. I don't think about my health as much, Mike. I've just always been that way. I don't give a fuck about myself. I just want other people to be good, to be happy, to survive. If I get the last bit of whatever it is you have, then I'll take it. I just want other people happy.
That's the way I live my life. I love it. I love seeing smiles on people's faces. To me, making someone happy is better than cashing a check for $10,000. All right. And I know you think I'm full of shit, and I don't care because I know who I am. All right, I got two people to do the Big Arch review. The Big Arch, okay, it's a premium burger. It's priced at, I don't know, about $9, maybe a little under $9, 8 something, and depending on where you're at in the country. In some parts of the country, I've heard it's $11. I watched a review bra review of the week food vlog, and that guy he says it's $11. So where I think he's in Florida. So in Florida it was $11. Here in Memphis it's $9. Okay, so before you think that you wouldn't want to pay $9 for a burger, let me go ahead and continue this review. That is without a doubt one of the fattest burgers I've ever seen. It's 2 patties in any fast food place in my life. I mean, this burger that McDonald's has put out is absolutely going up against Five Guys. It's going up against all these places that have these massive burgers with a massive amount of meat. Okay, and that's great, right? You get a lot of meat for your money. Good review so far, right? It's huge. It's absolutely huge. Now let's talk about the taste. Wonderful. It's a great burger. It's a fantastic burger. It's got a lot going on with it. It's got some kind of sauce that's like a knockoff version of a Big Mac sauce. I thought it was going to taste like a Big Mac because it looked like it had Big Mac sauce on it. It's got crispy onions. It's got slivered onions. I think this is a good time to be talking about this as some of you may be going off to lunch. It's got slivered onions. It's got crispy onions, lettuce, white cheddar cheese. Remember that. And the Big Mac sauce. It's not a Big Mac sauce. It tastes similar to Big Mac sauce, but it's got a little kick to it. It's got a little bite. What's up, Eleanor Jack? Yeah, so my review of the Big Arch, I mean, I get it. It's not for everybody, but if you're hungry as hell, it doesn't taste like a McDonald's burger, guys. The bun is different. It's got sesame seeds and all kinds of stuff on it. It gets two hearty thumbs up from Liver Cheese right here. I will definitely be getting it again. I can't be buying $8 and $9 burgers all the time, but if I'm really hungry, I think that if you get that Arch, you're going to get a lot of money for your food, and a lot of money for your food, a lot of food for your money, and it's going to be good food. It's interesting because it seems like they don't pepper or salt the burgers too much on the Arch Deluxe, and I've seen 2 reviewers say the same thing. But I think they do it for a reason because it's got so many different flavors. They don't want that salt to be overpowering. I don't want you to think it's not nearly as salty as their other burgers, but it does have a little pepper kick to it. So if you're looking for a damn good fast food burger, probably, I don't know of another fast food burger that's better than that burger, to be honest with you. And I've had just about every fast food burger. That burger from McDonald's, the Big Arch, I'm going to go ahead and call it and say it's the best deal in fast food. The best value for your dollar because it's huge. It literally, I ate half of mine last night. I couldn't eat the whole thing. My dogs got very lucky. They got some good quality leftovers last night. I'm usually invisible. Ha ha, hello. I was born in 74. You're usually invisible. What does that mean? Does that mean that you feel like as a person that when you're out in public, you think your opinions don't matter? You feel invisible because of your age? Oh, I know what you're talking about. Shit, I go through that every day. You're very valid. Your opinions are valid. Everything about you is valid. Just because you're, what are you, 52? 52, 53. I'm 51 maybe. I'm 55. I just turned 55 last week. Or maybe it's been 2 weeks. I don't know. I quit keeping track of all that crap. All I do is try to wake up every day and live my life the best I can, and hopefully I'm promised to a tomorrow. I want to live more like my dogs. They seem to have it all figured out. I'm sorry, it's just you. That's in here talking. Have you seen the movie Soylent Green? Yes, sir. Invisible everywhere. I remember you, Eleanor. You talked in here before, right? Are you a sub? I think you're a sub. And if you're not a sub, why not? Please sub my channel. I know you don't know anything about me, but I can explain it all. I hate explaining what I'm about because I have to do it many times a day, and I don't really know that there's a good explanation for what my channel actually is. I'll give you an example, Eleanor. I do a lot of First Amendment stuff, and if you don't know what First Amendment audit is, that's okay. That's okay. I can explain it. It's just, we're trying to keep rights for everybody. If you have a right, we have rights to film in public. We're filmed every day, everywhere we go. Okay, everywhere we go, by stores, by cars, by banks, everywhere we go, we are being filmed. So my job is to let those guys know that I can film also. It's in the Constitution. It's freedom of speech. It's freedom of press. And you're not going to come and take that away from me. They try to take it away because somebody will see me and get their feelings hurt and think, oh, bad man shouldn't be doing that. No, bad man should be doing that. Because if bad man ain't fucking doing that, then all of our rights are going to be taken away. If you don't practice your rights, you're going to lose them. So to any of you, any people out there who want to bad talk me about what I do, it's fine. I don't give a fuck. I'm liver cheese. I live my life. I do what I'm supposed to be here doing. Okay? And I'll give you another example. I'm going to get out of the car and we're going to walk over here and I'm going to show you something. Okay, guys? It's exciting. I know. It's so exciting. It's exciting. Give me 1 second. All right. I'll take you out of the car for a split second. Oh, fuck. Sorry, just got a shooting pain. Right here. Okay. Okay. I never have the guts. Yeah. Okay. You know what's up. Okay. Yeah, you do. Well, you do. You don't have to, everybody, you don't have to do it like I do. Okay. There's little things that we can do every day for freedom. You know it. I know it. Everybody else knows it. And I'm sure you're doing those things. Eleanor, I'm sure you're doing those things. Do not put me up on a pedestal, because little things that the people who feel like they're not doing anything, I know you are. I know you are. It can be very small, but I know you're doing things. Even if it's just spreading your message to your friends, that's doing something. Okay, so right behind me here, what I wanted to show you today, right behind me here, we have an Arby's. See that Arby's right there? As everybody watches me in the parking lot, pointing at the Arby's. Okay, let's talk about that Arby's. And it's not about fast food. I know I just talked about the big R's, but now we're back on freedom shit, okay? That particular Arby's right there, I frequent that Arby's. I've been in quite a few times. I order through them. Now, I found out something pretty shocking today on Facebook. Somebody shared a post, and it's true. I looked it up through several sources. This Arby's right here, back on January 20th, there's a video circulating out there. Back on January 20th, it's made nationwide news. It was 9:30 at night. They were getting ready to close, and some white man, a Karen, came into that Arby's right there at 9:30 thinking they're going to have a full menu at 9:30. That's not the way fast food places work, especially Arby's. You know, they put their shit up. They start packing up early. If you come in at 30 minutes before they close, then there's a good chance you're not going to get everything that you want on their menu. So let's set it up like that, okay? So I'm seeing both sides here. The guy came in. I think he tried to order something, and the woman who works behind the counter, the one that was there, said that he only had 2 options for sandwiches, and that's all she could really provide. Now, did she have that Memphis attitude? She might have. She might have had that Memphis attitude, but let's shelve that for a minute, okay? Let's look at strictly legal things from a legal standpoint here. Let's not talk about what was said between each other and if they started bickering or whatever. So he ordered the sandwich, one of the sandwiches, went and sat down, brought it back up and complained, said he didn't want it, and threatened her. And what he did next, he jumped over the counter. She's the only one there. I'm pretty sure she was the only one there. Don't quote me on that, but I think she was. He jumped behind the counter and approached her in an aggressive manner. And she grabbed the fry bucket or the fry cooker, and she had a knife, and she starts swinging, in self-defense. This guy's coming at her behind the counter. And that's all you get from the story until, the white man didn't get in trouble for that. He didn't get arrested or anything. Nothing happened to him. But what happened to her? She got fucking fired. That's what happened to her. Yeah. A black woman in Memphis got fired from an Arby's because some white fucking Karen guy jumped the fucking counter and came at her, and she decided to defend herself. She got fired. All I can say is, young lady, you're getting ready to be sitting on a mountain of cash, because that's total bullshit. It's pissed me off. So what I'll be doing is I will be protesting right outside in front of this Arby's with a sign that says Arby's fires black women for self-defense. Let's see how that does for their business. Let's see how they like that in front of their business. I like the people who work in there. I've talked to them before. I would like to know more about what happened. Was she a shitty employee? If she was a shitty employee, it don't fucking matter. It don't matter. She has a right to protect her life. So that's what Liver Cheese is going to be doing either today or tomorrow. I can't do it today. I got to take my dog to the vet. But I'm definitely going to be hitting this Arby's up right here, because we do freedom shit here on this channel. And that's a story that needs to be heard before people go in and pick up their fucking roast beef sandwiches. I'm extremely pissed off about this story, and think that it needs to spread far and wide. So, and it already is, because it was an Atlanta group that shared this whole situation. Now, let me go back and read some of your comments here. And damn, my ace growing, Gene. Oh wow, looks like you're right down the street from me. Come say hello, Eleanor. Damn, the only thing worse than a female Karen is a male Karen. The male Karen should be ashamed of themselves. Thank you, T2. Well, what was she supposed to do instead? Good for you. If you were my neighbor, I'd help you. Thank you, Eleanor Jack. I just think it's ridiculous. I think the optics of it, Arby's is not thinking. Well, what the hell are they thinking? You don't handle that situation like that. Okay. If she was a problem employee, then you handle that in a different way. You don't fire them right after she got assaulted and decided to defend herself. It's a bad look. It's a really bad look, Arby's. And I don't have any problem with Arby's. I haven't had any problem with Arby's up until this moment. Maybe when I'm protesting, one of the managers will come out and explain some things to me. And maybe I'll move if a manager comes out and explains some things for me. But that's what we can do as Americans. They're not going to like me out there. They might trespass me from the property. And if they do that, I'm not going to be on their property. Then that's okay too. It's worth it to get my message out. If I can't go to this particular Arby's, then that's okay with me. I'll go to a different Arby's. Eleanor, right down the street. Yeah, I'm at Hobby Lobby. I'm over in the parking lot of Hobby Lobby. I pulled over in here because I was thinking about going and getting some poster board and marker like I always do when something pisses me off and I need to protest it. So hopefully you guys are behind me on this one, but yeah, this one needs to be addressed. It needs to be addressed. What's up, Bathy? Because all are fake. I don't know what that means. All right. And as far as all the other stuff in the world goes, guys, you know, continue to be kind to one another. You know, I know it's difficult. You're looking around you. Holy crap, I want y'all to see this. I wonder if y'all can see it too. Up in that cloud right there, do you see that cloud? I don't know how well it's showing up through my window. It looks like well, never mind. It looked like a giant ape coming through the cloud. Freaked me out for a minute. And then it changed. Talking about your eyewear, so you don't know what I'm talking about. You're wearing fake ones, knockoffs. What, these? I mean, these are something I picked up at the bins, bro. I've got even better fake knockoff. How about these? And these are my real fake knockoffs right here. All right. Oh, I hope it's not like ordering a McDonald's Drake meal in America. Oh, you're in Illinois. Okay. Thought you were in Memphis. I don't know. It's just little things that we need as humans need to step back and try to use your critical thinking skills before you do something like that to that manager at Arby's. And again, I've never had any issues with these guys in Arby's. Every time I've gone in there, they've been really good. But it's not about them. And they may be upset, and I might hurt their feelings, but if they come out and talk to me, I'll let them know, hey, this has nothing to do with you, man. It has to do with corporate policy. Why is this girl fired? Those make you look like a cheesy Elvis impersonator wearing a Frank Sinatra worn out. Yeah, that's me, bro. You described me exactly. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, Frank. Appreciate it, man. That's what I was going for. You got me. Trying to think if there's anything else. Yeah, guys, what I was going to say was, you know, I know we all feel hopeless a lot of times with what's going on in the world. Kids dying everywhere. We got a useless war going on over there, a holy war apparently. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how there's rumor. Until I see proof, I'm not gonna go down this rabbit hole too much and go too crazy about this situation. But there are rumors going around that Hegseth and some other people. By the way, this Pete Hegseth guy. Have you ever seen a more queer case of a closeted homosexual in your life? That guy is so gay. He's gayer than gay. That guy is such a bottom. He's a bottom, is what he is. Pete Hegseth, you're a bottom. And stop faking it. Stop trying to fool everybody. You're hiding behind your Christianity because you don't think it's okay to be gay because some fake Christians came at you and told you can't live your own life. You notice I said fake Christians because there's a lot of good Christians out there who don't give a damn about that kind of stuff. But Pete, Doubt does protest too much. We see it. We're not morons. And if you keep talking about a holy war like that, we're gonna have some real fucking problems. Some real fucking problems, brother. Because there's a very large population of this country, very, very large, underrepresented, who claim no religion. We're the nuns. We're the largest. Growing religious group in the country. The group of nuns, those who say, when they say what's your religion on a sheet or whatever, they're asking for, what your background religion is, they put none. Okay, so what does that tell you, Pete? That tells you, Pete, that America's just not that into you anymore. All right? You got a church on every corner. You can't fill them. And you can't fill them because you're preaching hate. You're preaching hate. You're destroying Christianity is what you're doing. You want to say that you're propping Christianity up, but you're not, because that's not Christianity. Christianity doesn't go around the world looking for people to kill. They go around the world looking for people to love. And that's it. That's my spill on Pete Hegseth and his fake Christian Nazi movement. I use the word Nazi, and people get really pissed off about that. But if the shoe fits, wear it. A Nazi is a person who groups an entire group of people together and animalizes them, dehumanizes them, makes them look like not people, but like people, but animals who just commit crimes. Jesus Christ would do that to you right there. He would flip tables if he heard that kind of talk in his presence. Don't believe me? Look up Matthew 30. Matthew 30, 24. Look that up real quick. They never have a comeback for that. Never have a comeback for that one. Anybody know what that Bible quote is? They really don't like that one because it said you're going to hell. If you have hate in your heart and you don't accept others, strangers, if you don't accept others who are different from you, then according to the Bible, you're burning in hell. You will be burning in hell. So whatever holy war or bullshit you think you're throwing over there, I'm over here laughing my ass off. Because we're all laughing at you because you're children. You're children. Grow up. All right. And I love real Christians. Real Christians, I'm agnostic. But real Christians, they don't hate. They love. They love. There's not hate in a real Christian's heart. So if you have any of that hate in your heart, for anybody, really, for any group of people, immigrants, Mexicans, blacks, illegals, any of it, yeah, you won't be going to heaven. Sorry. If you don't like that, then open the Bible up and read it. I'm just the delivery boy. You can't pick and choose little things out of a text and ignore all the other ones. That's not the way it works. Not the way it works at all. As I sit here and look at Hobby Lobby. All right, 1203. I just might be a Buddhist. Yeah, man, Buddha's cool. Buddha's a cool one. He's one of the good ones. There's a lot of gods out there. How many? 3,000 gods? There's 3,000 gods out there. And Jesus is a good one. Jesus is a good one. He was a very peaceful, loving man. Buddha's a good one. You rub his belly for good luck. Who else was a good one? Gandhi. That's another good one. Crazy uncle wants a sandwich. What's cool about Gandhi is if you do a little research into Gandhi, what Gandhi did was he took the best out of different religions. He took their best scriptures and put them all together and said, this is the way we should be living. Great man, Gandhi, great man. Rest in peace wherever you're at in the universe. And I know you're still out there. So fear not, people. Even though it's crazy times, fear not. In the end, humanity wins out. In the end, there's a lot more kind people out there than there are nasty Nazi white supremacists. Yet they're in control of a lot of our media right now. So they want to normalize it, make it seem like it's a normal thing. It's not a normal thing, and we'll never think it's a normal thing. Let's go do a gas price check. Let's do that. So we can show Mr. Thank you for telling me that. Gandhi wasn't a god, he was a guy. Yeah, that's true. He was, but I consider him, his religion is what I mean. His religion. He followed several gods. So you're correct. Gandhi was not a god. He was a prophet of God, is what he was. All right, so we're going to drive. I'm going to go down here.
We're going to drive and we're going to check out some gas prices. And we're going to put on our critical thinking caps and we're going to talk about it. Okay, so you got this man who clearly Donald Trump is heading for a ass kicking in the midterms, and he knows it. He absolutely knows it, and that's the reason he keeps doing the shit he's doing. It's not about the Iranian people. He don't give a fuck about the Iranian people, never has. He talks about Iran being the largest state of terrorist organization, which is totally untrue, by the way. That would be Saudi Arabia, our ally. Isn't it interesting we're bombing Iraq, but Saudi Arabia, where 9 of the 11 hijackers from 9/11 were born in Saudi Arabia? That's a head scratcher, isn't it, guys? How come we've never done anything to Saudi Arabia after 9/11? Shouldn't Saudi Arabia be glass right now? Came over to our country and did the biggest terrorist attack in human history. And you want to talk about Iraq? Let's talk about Saudi Arabia. Let's talk about those fucking scum buckets over there. They're going to get everything they deserve. Everything they deserve. Saudi Arabia. As far as I'm concerned, Israel can go fuck themselves too. All of them over there can go fuck themselves. If they want to kill each other over a religion, then let them kill each other over religion. That don't have shit to do with me. I'm just a poor boy over here in Tennessee trying to live my fucking life. A poor agnostic over here in Tennessee trying to live my life. And I got people around me talking about holy war. Nah, man. Nah, take that children's shit out of here. The grown-ups are going to grab control again. Start talking about holy war, man. So that's what he's done. This goon has gone over there. And it's not only because he's going to get thumped in the midterms. It's also because he knows he's in the Epstein files. And he's protecting all these pedophiles. So we will get to the bottom of that regardless. It might take years and years, but all those cockroaches, all those little kitty fuckers, all those little disgusting human worms are going to be exposed. Whether it takes 6 months or whether it takes 60 years, you will be exposed. You will be in the history books as a man who diddled children. That's what's going to be in the history books for Donald J. Trump. And we're all just waiting for that day. That day or another day. You know the day I'm talking about. Countries in ruins. Complete ruins. Can't afford anything. Everything, all prices are going up everywhere across the fucking board. They're telling you other things. They tell you not to see what you see with your own eyes. 1984, George Orwell. Let's talk real quick. Because that's definitely what's happening. And you can either close your eyes to it or you can wake up. Wake up to the white supremacist in our country. They want to go back to an all-white country, which we never had. We never had an all-white fucking country. The fuck are you talking about, motherfuckers? The greatest thing about this country is the fact that we have blacks, we have Mexicans, we have just about every race out there, and it's amazing. We are an amazing country because of our diversity, not in spite of our diversity. And if you ain't on board with that, we don't give a fuck. We're just passing you right by. After this next election, you'll never fucking be heard from again. Talking your nonsense. Red hats are in a death spiral, and they know it, and there's nothing they can do about it. So instead of doing the right things, they just continue to double down and get nastier and nastier. I don't know what they think that's going to fucking prove or what that's going to solve. Me personally, I think Trump gets fucking drilled so fucking hard in the midterms that he's just going to kind of, his last 2 years in office, he's not going to be able to do anything. It's going to be worse because he's going to be screaming and yelling that he can't get anything done. And I'm here for it. I'm here to laugh my ass off about it. You can't get anything done. Well, there's a thing called compromise. You're governing for two sets of people, not just one, Don. Since you've taken office, you have repeatedly protected one group of people. And we see that, Donnie. We see it. And we ain't fucking happy about it. I am so ready for these No Kings protests. When are they? Are they in March or this month? Or I think we need to step those up. We need to do these No Kings protests. We need to do them about once every 2 weeks or a month. Once every year ain't enough. That's not enough, guys. It's not enough. We gotta let them know that we're out here and we're pissed off. So if anybody wants to set up a No Kings protest in Memphis, I'm your guy. Shoot me over some info and we'll get it done.
All right. I'm back. Oh, I didn't check gas prices. I can tell you gas prices in my area. Gas prices in my area are now $2.80 something. Let's rewind to last week at this time. They were $2.30. So we got about 50 cents in gas price increases in a week. More bad news. We're heading into spring, and in spring, gas naturally goes up. So we're going to be looking at, I predicted $5 a gallon by the end of March. That's my prediction, Liberties. Hold me to it. I think we're going to be looking at $5 a gallon. Thanks, Trump. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that we're getting fucked every which way by giant corporations, and now we're going to have a difficult time even getting place to place. Thank you for that, Trump. Thank you for looking out for the American people and not the billionaires out there. Thank you so much. Gay bearded homosexual. Nixon unconstitutional war is actually cultural genocide rooted in xenophobia. Kills left and right wing or ban religious practices. Yeah, religion needs to go away. It's time for religion to go away. Whatever you want to believe in your own walls, you can go ahead and do that. But organized religion needs to get out of here. It's caused too many deaths in this world. More people have died from organized religion in this world than any disease or any war. Well, I don't know about any. No, not disease, but have died by holy wars than any other type of war. Put it to you that way. The time has come to put away our toys and playthings that we had as children and grow up. Religion was formed because, drinking water. Religion was formed because men at one point in our history were so damn scared of where they go after they die that they didn't know what their purpose was on this planet, that they form these fucking things to say, oh, we're here to live for the Lord who created us. No, we're here to live and love one another and make this planet a beautiful place. Ran everybody off with my religious talk. Oh, one person popped back in. You gotta drink water. Love water. Need some more. It's going to be almost 80 degrees today in Memphis, guys. Sorry, I didn't mean to rub that in if you're somewhere cold right now, but fuck. Spring has sprung, and I'm here for it. King James Version is smaller than the Ethiopian Bible. Kind of born Muslims, cannabis, and holy anointed. Herbs and animals are life. I love it, bro. Or broette. I love it. I love you, and I love your message. Continue to spread that message. Animals are absolutely wonderful. Elephants in particular. War is unsacred. There can never be a war that is divine. Real religion is in everyone's self-journey. USA is a case oligarchy system that criminalizes indigenous religious practice. Isn't that crazy that we're born? Sorry, I got knocked off for a minute. Isn't that interesting that we were born or we founded this country on freedom of religion? One of the reasons we founded this country, the other was we were getting taxed like a motherfucker by a country that did not represent us. And the same thing's happening today, guys. We're being taxed by a country that does not represent us. Yep. Time to prune those hedges. Time to prune those hedges. You ain't taking my country away from me. You may do it, but I'm going to die. I'm going to die, and you're going to have to look at dead liver cheese sitting there and wonder why the fuck you did what you did. And you may relish that. You may relish the fact that you're going to get to kill some innocent, kind, loving people. And if you do, then I just feel sorry for you, man. I'll be, you may kill me and wipe me out, but guess what? I live on. I know what happens. I know what happens after this this life here on this planet. So I'll be advancing in the universe while you'll be here devolving. And when you finally pass away, you'll come back somewhere in this universe as maybe a worm, a maggot, maybe a fly. You'll be some disgusting insect or creature. That's what I think is going to happen to all you nasty fuckers out there. I think that you think you're going to be going up to your streets of gold, and you're all of a sudden going to look around and go, "Oh no, I'm a grub. I'm a grub. What do I do? Oh shit, there's a chicken over there coming at me. Oh no." Yep, that's your future. That's your future unless you turn it around. You can still turn it around. There's always room to turn it around, people. Don't be afraid to turn it around. Killing is evil. Absolutely it is, in every way. All right, I think that I've rambled on enough for you guys here today. I'm gonna wrap this thing. Thank you guys for coming out for my daily briefing. And hopefully you guys are going to be looking for my video up at Arby's. I'm looking forward to that one. I love those kind of videos because they make real change. And once Arby catches wind that they've got protester out in front of their store with a giant sign waving it around, maybe we'll see some changes. All I can do is try, right? All right, guys, I love you all very much. Remember, it's not left versus right. It's not red versus blue. It's the 1% versus you. Lock that in, ruminate on it, think about it for a few days. Understand who your true enemies are. And it's really pretty simple if you can just cancel out the culture war bullshit that they're feeding us, by the way. But anyway, I love you all. Continue. MAGA dog bites the hand that feeds them. Yep. I love you all. And I'll see you, I don't know, maybe tonight, probably tomorrow. All right, guys, until then, next time, continue to talk, continue to love one another. CTG out, guys. Love you all.